What is up, my butter biscuits? So in today's video, I was thinking about doing my skincare while chit-chatting with you guys, but then I came to the idea, because somebody had recommended it before, to do a get unready with me. So I was thinking about doing that because I've upped my skincare routine. Now that I'm 30, y'all, I'm like, okay, let me be a little bit more into my skincare. And for the past week, I've been using some new products. I also got some new Paula's Choice products sent to me. Y'all know, I think it was in my skincare favorites video like 7 months ago. Paula's Choice was in there and they just sent me some new things. Not sponsored. I wish it was though. And I have really been enjoying them. So I was wondering if you guys wanted me to do a get unready with me. Let me know down in the comments below if that's something you like. If you guys find that boring or don't like it, let me know so that way I won't do it. Alright, y'all. So in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update just in case you guys did not see all of my issues going on with the border patrol and stuff like that with my ex, that whole disaster. So just to give you guys a update on that, Carlo's back in Italy now. He still does not, Carlo's my ex, by the way, he still does not have his bag. Norwegian Airlines, y'all, is, oh my gosh, Norwegian Airlines is, whew, it's like Spirit Airlines, and if any of you guys have been on Spirit Airlines, they are literally just like the worst. They're terrible. Anyways, so he's just waiting on his bag, and obviously it's been a really rough week for him because we had so many things planned to do this month, and we were really excited to do those things, and that was taken away from us. So I feel like that is kind of what's been hard for him and me right now. You know, this whole thing, yes, it was terrible, but it passed, got through it. Border Patrol is obviously trash, as we know. Moving forward though, because I did, you know, talk to you guys about filing a lawsuit and stuff like that, I did have a consultation with a lawyer, which it's not really looking like we have a case, unfortunately, which sucks. So basically the US is 100% completely allowed to not let whoever in for any reason. They don't have to give a reason. If they don't want you to come into the US, they can literally just stop you and be like, no. Which really sucks because I feel like that allows homophobia, that allows racism, that allows discrimination. It allows so many things. I really wish that they had to deny you entry into the country for a specific reason, you know what I mean? But apparently they don't need a reason. So that sucks. Anyways, you guys, moving forward with that, the lawyer said, yeah, so basically like there's no type of lawsuit with that, and then we could file kind of like a civil suit against them for the way they treated him and treated me on the outside too, but we would need proof of everything, and obviously he had no proof of the way that he was being treated inside the holding tank, the holding facility, whatever you call that thing that he was in, literally just a box. There's no proof of that, so the chances are of it being a full case, it's just not really realistic, which sucks because that means that nobody's gonna hold them accountable. Nobody is gonna serve justice to them and make them stop treating people this way. It really sucks, but I would have liked to have moved forward with that, but it's just not going to work out, unfortunately. But karma, that's all I gotta say, karma, because look what I said, karma about Morphe, and y'all, woo, their numbers are dropping and they're, you know, in a scandal now, you know. Anyways, wanted to give you guys that little bit of a life update because I did talk about it on yesterday. I went on live last night, actually, and I said that I was going to talk about it on today's video for those of you that did not catch the live video. Moving forward, you guys, let me get my phone out of my pocket because I want to talk to you guys about, ironically enough, yesterday I just posted a video about Huda. Thanks to Zadie Doll. Shout out to Zadie Doll on Twitter, y'all. Like, she be coming through with some, like, some good cheese man. So if you guys are into the cheese man and you guys have Twitter, follow Zadie Doll. So the world is ironic, okay? After I just posted that video yesterday and everyone in my comment section was like, Huda Beauty don't have an original bone in her body. Well, apparently now she is starting the Huda Beauty pitch, which will award a mentorship and a $6,000 prize to an aspiring founder. So basically what this is, from my understanding, I could 100% totally be wrong. It's kind of like Shark Tank. You're gonna give her a business proposition, a business plan, and then whoever the winner is going to get the mentorship and $6,000. And this is the thing that I am sitting over here like, what I really feel is going to happen is that this person's going to move forward with a bomb idea and give her a really good business proposition, and she's most likely just going to take it and then make millions off of that while paying somebody $6,000, but mentoring them along the way. That's what I can see happening. And y'all, I wanted to talk about this $6,000 real fast because, y'all, before making this video, I was tripped out. I know Huda Beauty is rich. She got money. I mentioned in my last video she can hire some more creative people, right? $6,000, do not get me wrong, I'm not sitting here being ungrateful or like, oh my gosh, just $6,000, because y'all know I could use $6,000. I could sure use $6,000. But I googled her net worth and they said her brand is worth $1.2 billion. Like, I knew her brand was really successful. It's sold all around the world. Like I said, it's the #1 selling brand in Dubai. So I know that her brand is really, really successful, but y'all, $1.2 billion. Now, I know that means, like, look, if the brand is worth $1.2 billion, that doesn't mean that she has that in the bank, but I'm sure she got like 500 million in the bank. And I just don't get it, maybe because I'm not a greedy person at all. Why are you gonna give somebody $6,000 when you got that much money in the bank? Like, literally, like, girl, come on, make it $20,000, make it $100,000. I mean, me personally, if I had that much money in the bank, I would be like, I'm gonna give $1 million prize away. I really would. And she's sitting over here with $6,000. I'm just kind of like, and I'm a little bit scared for anyone moving forward with this who's gonna give her the business proposition that she might just take it. Like, I would talk to Beauty Bakery first and be like, hey, should I give her my business plan or is she gonna steal it? Because she's known to do that. And I think that I don't know. This could be really good if she doesn't take advantage of the person, but you guys can already kind of tell that she's gonna be taking advantage of the person with a $6,000 prize. A $6,000 prize. Like, yo, you guys can pause this video and read this whole entire thing right here, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but what I'm saying is, if you have $500 million, $6,000, and you're getting somebody's business plan, like, Huda, girl, get it together. You got money. Anyways, moving forward, I'm a day late and a dollar short with this. I know. Story of my life, always that way. But Miss Jaclyn Hill, she responded to Morphe, because Morphe obviously put out the statements. I'll put them right up here just in case you guys didn't check them out from my previous video. She responded to their statements, and there's just so many questions that need to be answered with this, and I just don't like. I need someone, like, honestly, straight up, I need one of you guys to explain something to me, because from my experience, it's not the way she's mentioning things, but you guys can explain it to me. Let me just go ahead and read it to you guys. In regard to our all the conversation around my collaboration with Morphe, I would like to clear the air on a personal level. I was aware that they were increasing the performance of the product, pigmentation and creaminess, but not made aware of ingredient changes. For those of you who don't know, you can change performance of a product without ingredient changes, which is true. I apologize for those of you who cannot use the palette due to the fact that it's not vegan. Although I am not vegan, I do understand the frustration, and I'm sorry to those of you. Okay, this is where I need some clarification. One of you guys can, like, maybe explain it to me, because look, I went through this process, you guys. Literally facts. I can show y'all the paperwork, okay? 2 years ago, I consulted with multiple labs here in California to build my own custom formula of liquid lipsticks. Actually 3 years ago now at this point. So I built that formula, okay? All the ingredients, everything with it, I own it, okay? I paid for that formula. I created it with the lab. It is signed over to me. That formula is within my business name, me, obviously. Possession. No one else can change it. The lab can't go in there and change it. Obviously, I know I'm not dealing with a collaboration like she's dealing with a collaboration, but she said that she owns the rights to that formula and no one else can use it but her. And this is where I say, damn, like, Jaclyn, girl, I feel so bad for her, you know, like, but I'm just like I'm sitting over here like, come on, girl, do something right, you know, own up to your lies. This is where I say, like, she's lying about something, and that's facts. She's really either lying about she doesn't own the formula, or she knew about the changes. One of the things that she's lying about, and I just don't get it. And also on top of that too, if she owned this formula, like, the fact that Morphe could go behind her back and change it doesn't mean that she really owns it. Things just don't make sense with it. So that's why I'm like, one of y'all maybe explain it to me in another way of how this would even make sense. You own this formula, but Morphe goes behind your back and changes it, but it's in your name that you own. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I was sitting over here thinking actually about Jaclyn, and you know, when I started my little Cheeseman series here on my channel, I really wanted to do it because I saw so many people speaking out of malice. You know, a lot of people speak with malicious intent. They want to hurt other people because they're hurt. And I think that really sucks. And I see it a lot in, you know, some drama channels on here on YouTube and Twitter. A lot of people say a lot of hateful, hurtful things. And I feel like that discredits everything that we're talking about here. And I think that it sucks because, look, I'll be the first one to tell you, Do I think Jaclyn is shady? Yes. Do I think Jaclyn is a liar? Yes. Y'all know what I have already said about her in multiple videos. But as things go on, I do genuinely feel bad for her. And I know a lot of y'all in the comments, stop feeling bad for her. Like, you guys, I literally am just an empathetic person. And I start thinking to myself, this poor girl can't even go on social media because she's getting constant scrutiny, which yes, I know she did. I said it in my last video too. She is making her bed now. It's time for her to lie in it. Lie in it. Get it? Cause she a liar. Anyways, oh, I'm so stupid. I just feel bad for her because she gets so much hate, and I just really wish, I know this will never happen, but I just really wish that she would make a video titled All My Lies and just come forward and speak the truth on everything, because I truly do feel like everyone has a chance at redemption, and I feel like even her being literally the biggest liar on YouTube, honestly, well, not the biggest liar on YouTube, the biggest liar in the beauty community, okay? Everything that she does is shady, everything that she does is a lie. Like, girl, come on. Like, I just really wish that she would come forward this statement to me, and she's still not like addressing any of the lies here, because we know at this point she lied about something. And Morphe's shady, but you know what I really want to know? If somebody has the scoop on this, let me know. How much does Morphe pay their collaborators? Because I'm sitting here like, if I was in Jaclyn's shoes and they went behind my back and changed the formula and now she's looking completely shady because it's her collaboration, y'all, I would be going crazy at Morphe. I would be filing lawsuits. I would be publicly putting things out there of how shady they are. And she's just sitting there staying silent. She's sitting there staying silent, and she's like, sorry to those of you that are vegan. I'm sorry, you can't use it. And that's literally it. To me, it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, they have to be paying her bomb money. Anyways, you guys, more people were upset too because, look, I'm not going to go ahead. I'm going to blur out the name of this person. A lot of people were upset at her because somebody made a video basically claiming, I don't know if it's true or not, that her dad is a cult leader. And this is the thing that I want to talk about in this video, because in Jaclyn's defense, I kind of agree with her on this thing. But, you know, give me your guys' opinion. Let me know what you guys think about it. So somebody had came forward and said that her dad is a cult leader in Africa. And this is the thing that people were mad at her about, because she responded to that but not other issues regarding the palette. Also too, because somebody had an irritation to the palette because they could only use vegan formulas on their eyes. She didn't address that, and that tweet went viral. I think viral, kind of. It had a lot of attention. Anyways, so this person came out with this video, which, like I said, I'll blur out the name because I don't want you guys going and spreading any type of negativity. But if you guys seen it, you guys seen it. Where the thumbnail has a picture of Jaclyn and her dad, and it says her dad is God. I watched the video, and in there, this person is saying that her dad is a cult leader. And other people came forward and said, yeah, it's true. Like, he's like, I don't know anything about that. Look, I'm not going into details of this. We're specifically talking about what Jaclyn said back. She said, this is absolutely disgusting. I refuse to watch this video, but just the title and the thumbnail is so awful. What is wrong with you that you think it's okay to even speak about my birth father when I haven't even spoke to him in 10 years? Mind your damn business. Too far. Now, this is the thing. Look, I have two separate opinions on this. So this is the thing. I feel like I agree with her. I think that, say for example, I just started putting myself in her position, and I said, you know what if I had a like cult leader crazy dad who I haven't talked to in 10 years, I'm trying to disassociate myself with them, and then this person is coming forward and putting them back into my life and linking us up as if we're in cahoots with one another, and that I, you know, follow the things that he follows, when that's not the case. I haven't talked to him in 10 years. I started thinking that would really suck, because I tried cutting this person out of my life, and here you are bringing this person back into my life. You get me? So I think in that case, I think it does suck to talk about the dad. You know, if she hasn't talked to him in 10 years, she's clearly cut him out of his cut him out of her life. And somebody did mention that in the comments, like, Jaclyn has been vocal that she hasn't spoke with her dad in years. So it kind of sucks, you know, to bring that up. You're trying to move forward, and then somebody's bringing back your dad into your life. It's not really cool. Anyways, my other opinion about this is I think that it sucks that she is okay, how do I say this? Like, I hope it doesn't sound wrong, but I feel like she's using this to have people feel bad for her, because now she's gonna spin the narrative of like, oh my gosh, all these drama channels are trash, they're disgusting, they do this and this and this. And I feel like that is making it bad right there, that she's spinning this narrative because she tweets to that, but she doesn't respond to the girl with irritations on her eye from the vegan palette, but she responds to this so that way she can gain everyone's sympathy. And now, of course, everyone is in those comments, like, you know, defending her and having her back and things like that. So now she's gaining that sympathy back, and that's where I'm just kind of like, She sure does know what she's doing, right? Like, she really does. Because yes, although I do agree with her, I think that is a like a out of line like, it's too far. It's too far. No, you should not be talking about, you know, the dad and things like that, because y'all family, it's just too much, especially with somebody that you haven't talked to in 10 years. You don't want that brought back up in your life. It kind of sucks. But I think that she's taking this moment to get sympathy from it. And that's where I'm just kind of like, oh, you know, this kind of, I don't know. How are you going to go and disregard everything that's going on with Morphe? You put out this one little statement, but then you're going to quote tweet that immediately and then make a statement to that, but not to Morphe. Like, I'm talking about, like, obviously with Morphe, she did address some things, but she didn't address her lies, you know, but I guess we'll never hear that. Anyways, that is the chisme on that. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. What I really want to know your guys' opinion on, I need somebody else to explain this to me, because maybe I went through a different process with my labs and things like that. If you own the rights to the formula, no one else can change that. So I would like somebody to try to open my mind on that, because I'm sitting over here like, did Morphe play her, or is she just in on it? That's what I really want to know, because I know Morphe's shady, but then I also know she's a liar and she's shady too. But what I want to know is who's like, they're in cahoots on this. They're just gonna lie to the public together. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, sorry this video was long. Clearly, I had a lot to talk about. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, do not forget to go and enter my Jeffree Star Bloodlust giveaway. I'll go ahead and leave it linked somewhere here on the screen, or maybe earlier in the video. I don't know. That way you guys can go check out my review. I'm giving away a Bloodlust palette. The winner will be picked in 5 days. 5 days? 6 days. 5 or 6 days. I mentioned in the video. So anyways, a brand new one of these, and you guys can see the look that I created with it, because low-key, the look that I created with this, not just playing, it does look pretty good though. All right, you guys, I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.